Alright guys, so today we're stopped at Fitzgerald Peterbilt in Huntsville, Alabama. We're going to be test driving this beauty of a 389 Peterbilt day cab and getting a full tour of their facility and talking to them about getting us a new day cab or maybe a used day cab Peterbilt to use on the channel, guys, and make tons of videos and go do some heavy hauling like we've been talking about doing. So we're going to head on inside and meet our tour guide today and go from there. How you guys
What's
doing
up,
today?
Bruce? Waiting on you all day. What's
Nice
going
to
on,
meet you,
man?
brother. Well, I'm Bruce. What's your name?
Cody.
Cody.
Nice to meet you.
All right, Cody. So we're inside here at Fitzgerald Peterbilt, guys, and we're gonna get the grand tour, hopefully.
We'll get the grand tour. Show you around.
Cool. We definitely gotta take home some T-shirts.
We'll get you hooked in.
Oh, yeah,
with
we
some
love
t-shirts.
T-shirts.
All kinds of good stuff.
Wow.
So reception desk up here.
Okay.
We've got some offices back here. Parts manager and some more things back there. But we'll go back and I'll show you around back in the parts room with all the accessories and all the good stuff.
Parts and service.
Parts and service back here. Driver's lounge in here. TV, couches, kitchen.
So we can come in here and have a cookout?
Come in here and have a cookout. Sure. In here
So
you've
this is the
got
parts
all
department.
your parts. You've got chrome accessories, big stacks, hats, t-shirts, you name it.
I like these stacks though. So you guys install all these accessories on trucks?
We do. Breather lights. You got breather lights, light bars. If you want a light bar, you've got obviously the big stacks lit.
Those are nice.
Mud flap hangers and stuff of that nature.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm serious. I'm bringing it back here. One of their central trucks.
What's next on the list here, sir?
Got your service department here. Service writer, service manager back here in the corner. Basically get all the trucks wrote up when they come in for service. If it'd be something wrong, services, things like that.
Okay.
You'll get wrote up here. And I'll take you out to the shop and show you around out there. So
Sweet,
we'll walk
yeah,
out.
let's go check that out. Whoa, that's a big bus. You guys work on tour buses
Got a
too?
little of everything out here. Got trolleys, trolleys, buses. Probably could work on the tour bus. Here we've got, basically this is our back parts counter. So if our guys out of the shop, they're working on trucks, they need parts, they're gonna come to him. He's gonna go to the warehouse, pull the parts and bring out here.
Okay, so you have a warehouse here full of parts.
We've got a warehouse here. We've got one in the back here that's about halfway full. So we've got two warehouses for parts and stuff.
So
like
the
that.
likelihood of someone pulling in here needing something on a newer Peterbilt,
On a newer truck, 9 times out of 10, we've got, most of the time we're going to have what they need. Get into older trucks and stuff like that, we may have to order it, but for the most part, we're going to have it.
I'm sorry for the old clapped out, truck out there running in the background of our video, guys.
It's sharp, man.
I'll give you a tour of that after you give us a tour of this shop. All right.
Yeah.
So that's a big dump truck there. Okay.
Dump trucks, day cabs, sleeper trucks.
So this is an older truck. I've been falling in love with the older Peterbilts, but this looks just like the new one that's out there.
It's an older truck. This is a 379. So
Peterbilt ever changed the design, or they just stick with what works?
if it's worked this long, why change it? Why change what's not broken? This is a 379. When we were in, it was a 389.
Okay.
So there are some changes. Headlights are changed. They've added some chrome in some different places. The interior's a little bit different. But for the most part, man, it's still the old style look that everybody loves.
And it's got a kitty in there.
It does.
That's a big old kitty.
It does.
That's a big old bobcat. Awesome. And y'all let big hairy mechanics work on stuff?
Absolutely.
What do you think? This thing got big old compound turbos.
What you working on in there?
Thermostat housing.
Thermostat housing. They're worn out, huh?
We just got a little pinhole in it. Squirt cable in it.
Y'all guys do end frames here and stuff like that?
We do.
Everything.
We do it all.
Nice.
Little everything.
How many days is the shop here?
12. 12 days.
Y'all got some big ass fans up there.
Literally.
We need those in our shop.
I know, we need some of those bad.
These are helicopter blades.
Yeah.
So this is the wash bay. They got a wash bay out here to steam engines and stuff off. One of those warehouses I was telling you about right here on the other side of this wall.
Okay.
But back here, you've got the back lot back here. It's basically just an overflow for inventory. When the lot up front's full, they pull some stuff back here.
So we're almost halfway through our tour. I can't wait to go drive that green truck out front. But what else do you have out here? I mean, I see tons of sleeper trucks. I feel like if we look at a sleeper truck, we might absolutely have to leave the cab over here. But
We've got.
what's
some
your nicest sleeper but long nose style truck you got?
Definitely going to be these 389s back here behind you.
Are they unlocked?
We can check.
Okay, let's go check. Gotta look at these things. Oh, these ones look really long. Is this how long that one is?
These are as long as the green one in front, and they are
It's like
unlocked.
a foosball table up there. Oh, it is. I don't know if we should go in here. Ooh, this is a brand new one, yeah?
Brand new.
Yeah, we should leave the cab over here.
It's okay.
All right, let's climb up in these things. First portion pointed. Oh, it's keyless entry. That's fancy. Oh my goodness. I need to just step right back out. Got like some kind of a touchscreen display up here.
Yeah, so these have smart nav. They've got obviously the touch screen, navigation stuff built into those. This is going to be.
This is
one of the
nice.
nicer ones. This has got the wood grain dash.
You gotta take the sunglasses off here and look in the back of this. Oh my gosh. It's got a fridge in here?
Got a fridge.
What the heck? Oh my goodness. Wow. This is... Yep. We're leaving the Freightliner here. Okay, we better get out of this thing before I sign my life over. We're here for a day cab. So this right here is basically a nice day cab too, what we're looking for.
It is.
This is a 389. I'm starting to learn the numbers now.
Yeah, so this one's 389. It's got some accessories and stuff that's been added to it as well.
Boy, does that fit you? All right, guys, so up next, we're gonna go drive the green truck. We've been waiting to drive. Can't wait. It'll be my first time driving a day cab other than the one at Johnson Timber, so I'm excited. Wow, this truck is drop dead gorgeous.
It's sharp. Spectre Master Greens. It's going to be a 2021 389 day cab. It's going to have Cummins X15 engine, 525 horse, 1850 torque, blue. It's got an 18-speed transmission.
What rears are in it? You know,
Believe it's got 391s, if I'm not mistaken.
46K rear.
46K rears. Looks like it's got 14.6 fronts, 391 rear end ratio.
Now, a lot of our viewers have been on us about getting a double frame truck.
Oh yeah,
This thing is double frame and stout.
It is.
And it's got big rubber on it.
It does. I believe it's got
I like
all
the
rubber.
beauty, yeah.
So obviously headache racks, lights, all kinds of accessories or options that are available. We do anything from light packages to, obviously headache racks.
So the LED lights up top for the
LED lights up
overwidth.
top. We've got chrome mud flap hangers that you can install back here that have LED lights built into them also.
These are better for like the off-road stuff. So
They are. So if you're going to be doing off-road stuff,
vlogging and stuff like that.
When you start putting lit mud flap hangers and stuff, there's always a chance for your off-road.
Yeah, we've ripped
off,
ours off
ready to go.
before.
Yeah.
So this truck, what I'll see, it's air ride. It's a lot nicer. We haven't got to see anything like this
Yeah.
nice. We're
Oh,
driving a
that's-
92 Freightliner cab over
I saw that.
with like bare minimum everything.
I saw that. Yeah.
Sliding hitch, we don't even have one of those. That's nice.
So that's most of that stuff comes standard with any of these trucks. This is going to be more or less our stock spec for some of our heavy haul trucks. You always have the option, if you find things you want to change, if you want to stretch the wheelbase, anything like that. Those are always options that you can do. If you were looking to special order a truck.
Okay.
But the options and it's never ending.
But y'all decked this one out though, didn't you? You did a little bit. What all did y'all add to this one?
So this one, compared to one of our stock trucks, looks like obviously headache rack has been installed. The guys back in our shop installed the headache racks. light packages. You got front and rear breather. You also have light packages under your cab.
Front rear breather, what does that mean?
So basically, these are the breathers of your truck. These lights back here do not come factory.
Oh, the front rear breather and light package. Okay.
Yeah. So when you turn all your lights on, you're going to have amber in the front, red in the back. So you can add those. We've added those and these light packages under here.
Do the visor on also?
The visor come from the factory. You
Okay.
can get a drop visor. You can get one a little bit longer. There's different styles as far as how you want it to look. You know, you've got multiple options for what you want to do or what you can do with the visor. This is just the factory visor. They come from Peterbilt, but you can.
That one is pretty mean though.
You can drop them 12 inches, 14 inches, maybe even down to 16 inches.
That's a lot. And it's a long nose too.
It is. It is.
Or
It's a
extended
long
hood,
nose.
I guess is what they call it. Is that the term for it?
Yeah, so basically all your 389s are going to be extended hoods, longer hoods. They make a 388, which is typically dump trucks or car haulers. Got a little bit shorter of a hood, but that's definitely going to give you your classic old style look.
Yeah, this is beyond. So we're going to see what's underneath the hood of this thing?
We can.
Big old toe point too, man. That thing's stout there. How do we do this? I gotta try. I've never done to do a conventional.
Grab and pull, man.
Grab it, pull. Oh, that's not very hard.
No, it's not as bad as it used to be. They're a little bit lighter.
Oh, I like that.
Is it a big red motor?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Wow.
And it's
All
clean.
her glory.
Oh my goodness. Cummins, that's all we do right there. Well, we got Detroit in our other truck, but
Right.
something about a Cummins.
565 horse, 1850 torque.
A whole lot. I've always loved the Cummins red.
It sticks out. It definitely
It does
catches
have dual air cleaner, that's nice.
dual air cleaner.
So you've got remote lube right here, and that's clutch linkage, oh, it does everything.
Makes it a
Wow.
lot easier.
No more crawling underneath the truck
Exactly.
and getting all
No more
nasty.
going around looking for grease fittings.
And this thing is like very high clearance truck, I've noticed.
It is.
Very high clearance.
That's set up a little bit taller. This one's spec'd out more for, logging, doing off-road type of stuff.
Exactly like what we're trying to do too.
Yeah, it's basically set up for more of that.
But this truck's already sold, you said.
It is.
Yeah.
It's getting ready to pull out here within the next couple hours. So
Awesome.
it'll be going to its rightful owner.
Well, we are going to get to test drive it, guys, and get a feel for this big framed, heavy duty truck with this big X15 Cummins engine. So let's see the other side of this engine.
Looks like it's got a variable geometry turbo. That's become the standard on all these trucks.
Pretty much, yeah, for the most part. It's pretty much standard on all the X15s now.
It's crazy how it's girthy.
It is. I know. It's a lot to take in.
Awesome. Well, we've seen the outside. See, they got a bigger fuel tank over here.
Bigger
on this
fuel
side.
tanks. Those
So
are-
what's under here? Is that the batteries?
This is going to be your SCR system for all your emissions and stuff.
Okay.
Your batteries will be on the other side. With the sleeper trucks, with the sleeper 389s, you get 2 extra toolboxes behind the cab, behind the sleeper. But for this one, you'll have your emission stuff under here, and then your batteries on the other side. Fuel tanks are an option if you want to swap the bigger, smaller. These are 120. There's 120 on this side. I'm not sure what they got.
Small one. The def tank on this.
Yeah, there's a small one over there, but this is 120.
I like the rear window that's on it.
Yeah, so you can get them with or without. Just makes sense to get a day cab with the window back.
We have zero visibility right now. so much smaller, but there's so many options. Looks like an airplane in this thing. It's crazy. Okay guys, so Cody's gonna hop in the truck and we're gonna fire this thing up and he's gonna go over with me a couple things. There's a ton of switches in here. I'll make sure I got our clutch in. Our clutch is butter.
It is.
Wow.
A lot easier than they used to be.
I'm gonna close these doors and get some AC flowing in here. You're a big guy.
I am.
Look, he doesn't fit very well.
Big guy, little passenger seat.
So what all do we have? We got her in neutral, and it's an 18-speed Eaton transmission.
It is. So you basically, the interior of this truck, they come with leather seats, obviously leather floor mats.
Yeah.
You got full gauge package.
There's a lot of gauges going on up here too.
There is. So you can get these. Some of these come with, you know, a little more basic gauge package. I guess they don't come with as many extras. But this one is pretty well decked out.
It's got locking rears.
Full locking rears.
Air suspension drop. Yeah, it's nice for like log trailers and stuff.
Yeah, you got PTO control here. If your truck is equipped with it, some are, some are not. You can get them spec either way.
It's already spec'd out for a CB.
Pre-wired for a CB.
Yeah, that's nice.
Everything's already ran up in there. It's basically just plug and play with the CBs. You can get wood grain on the dash and stuff. This panel, you can change to wood grain. You can get wood grain steering wheels. All kinds of chrome add-ons to the dashboard.
I like how they keep the steering wheel classic, so you can still change them out and do what you want to do without having to worry about all the buttons and stuff. And
you can pull that out. It pivots. It comes out, pivots, turns. It does all kinds of different stuff, just depending on how you like it. It's in the floorboard over there. There's a foot pedal all the way to the left-hand side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's a ton of adjustment in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Most of these radios are equipped with
XM,
Sirius XM. Yeah, they got Bluetooth, Sirius XM, the whole 9 yards.
Everything. So you can switch fuel tanks right there too, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Cruise control. You can manually put it in a regen mode. Yeah.
Yep. You can manually run a regen.
So we've got a air filter that just tells us how stopped up our filter is, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So air filter gauge, oil temp, back pressure for the exhaust manifold, trailer brake fleet,
all that stuff. Trans temp here, depth gauge. You got a little everything. You should have just about everything that you could need as far as your gauges. These
even all the way down to the fuel filter, guys.
Oh, yeah.
When you need to change your exhaust fluid. Well, you can tell how much of a load you have on the back.
You can.
That is nuts. Electric windows, that's nice.
Most of them are power windows, power mirrors.
Oh, and you can.
Mirrors are heated.
Wow, that makes a big difference. Yeah, these mirrors are a lot further away from the driver's seat than the cab over. They're like right here next to the cab over, so wide.
You can adjust those, push them out, pull them in, basically wherever you want them.
I like the leather there for the horn.
Yeah.
That's nice. Beautiful truck on the inside.
They are pretty.
All right, guys, it's test drive time. Pickup is crazy.
Yeah, it's got some power.
Yeah.
It's got some power.
Yeah, probably let it. Just gotta go for it.
Yeah.
My cab over
It's so stiff.
just,
Everything's so stiff.
wow, this thing has got.
It's got some.
I was telling my girlfriend that if I've been wanting like a Dodge Viper or something like that this year, I said I'm just gonna have to get the green Peterbilt. So I figured we'd stop at the pumps and fill it up before we head home, guys, with our new Peterbilt. No, I'm just kidding. But test drive is going great, guys. It's hard to get a lot of in-cab footage while I'm driving. So we're filming on my phone, but this thing drives so beautiful, that 18 speed. My first time driving 18 speed, and everything is so tight in there. I mean, the shifter is just on point everywhere. It's not sloppy or anything, so it takes a little bit of getting used to. So we're gonna head back to the dealership now and go from there. So shifting a normal shifter is a lot different compared to the cab over. This thing's like 4 foot long.
Oh yeah.
Cab over's a foot on a good day.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a lot nicer doing this though. And my arm, this whole trip has been like our first road trip.
Yeah.
And my arm has definitely gotten a lot stronger.
I'm sure it has.
Shifting that thing. You definitely feel the new rubber sliding around on the truck.
Yeah, everything's so new.
It even tells us our fuel economy. Let's see if we can adjust this a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, so you got fuel economy up here on the dash. You got a little bit of everything. Rides like butter.
They are smooth.
Guys, I'll put a link to Fitzgerald Peterbilt, all their dealerships, their website will all be listed below in the description. We are currently at the Huntsville location.
Yes, sir. We are.
Is one of their bigger locations this one is?
The biggest one is Birmingham, but this one's probably second, if not third.
And we might swing through Birmingham on our way home.
Yeah.
Go knock on those guys' doors and say, hey,
Sweet.
what do you guys got? But yeah, definitely check out Fitzgerald Peterbilt, guys. They offer brand new trucks and used trucks now.
Correct. Yes, sir.
A little bit of everything. This is nice. I wonder what would y'all guys give us on trade-in for the cab over?
I don't know, man. It's
I
gonna
feel
be
like,
high.
I feel like we would go to what's the car lot you trade in your used cars?
Oh yeah.
CarMax.
CarMax. That's it.
There we go. Now we're finally testing it out.
There we
right?
go.
Wow, this thing is so nice. All right, so we're gonna get back to the dealership after we've done out our test driving and go over some end results and end thoughts of our test drive. I tell you what, I'm so spoiled after this. I want to go look at the cab over. I talked to him. He said he's going to give us 50% off this if we trade the cab over in. Yeah, look at that.
50%.
Man, what a beautiful truck. It rides so nice. All right, guys, so we're going to rock out of here from Fitzgerald Peterbilt in Huntsville, Alabama. They've loaded us up with merch. Don't tell anybody.
It's our secret.
Don't tell nobody.
It's our secret.
Make sure you check out Fitzgerald Peterbilt. I'll put a link to their website in the description below and all the social media accounts, guys. And let me know in the comments what you think about the day cab 389 we drove today. I'm super pumped about picking. Can you be quiet? Gosh. And let me know what you guys think. Make sure you smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. We'll catch you later. Peace.